You know, there might be one there.
I'm sure there is. I like that this bottle is frosted.
It's all frosted.
Like I'm not normally, like you've said, like if it's like they're trying too hard and the bottle's like, look at that fancy bottle, they're trying to distract you. But this is quite nice. I think I like a frosted bottle.
Well, this is a Micro-Provenance Brooke Laddy. It is from 2006. It's 12 years old.
Would you say Micro-Provenance?
Micro-Provenance.
What is a Micro-Provenance?
It means it's from a very local area. So everything that went into this whiskey came from the farms around here. So the barley came from the farms around there.
Right.
The water came from around there.
Is a provenance like a province?
It's provenance. It's like, what's the provenance of that piece of artwork? It's like, where did it come from? What's the...
Huh.
Oh, so it's like saying the origin as opposed to saying the location?
Yeah, but it could also mean like...
But like divine providence.
Oh,
That's
the origin in the divine.
Divine origin.
Divine in the origin, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
I also like this bottle. It's very modern.
It's very pretty. 58.4%. It was, 26/11/2006. The barley type is optic. Don't know what that means. And the cask type was a Sauternes. Sauternes? Yeah, there you go.
And
bottle number 84.
And just so you know, we do go up in alcohol content as we go because
that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean out of frame and cleanse my palate with coffee like
you
an idiot.
Do whatever you
coffee,
want.
Do whatever you want. We won't mock you much.
Coffee and whiskey goes together well. Right?
Becca thought so too.
These bottles are a little wider in the neck, and I don't have a lot of larger pours, so I'm kind of doing this handheld thing to make sure it stays in.
I think you're doing a great job, Andrew.
Thank you.
Yeah, Andrew had me pour once, and then it's like never again.
If that whole
You
studio
can pour
job doesn't work
anytime.
out, you could be a bartender.
No, I was like, I'm scared to pour.
You can pour.
I'm scared to pour.
I want to pour.
Okay.
Yes.
It's the first time we've ever had a guest pour. That'd be great.
You guys should be more open-minded.
Oh boy.
What?
Well, it's definitely darker. It's a lot more yellow.
Yeah.
It's a lot more urine colored than the last one.
Sure.
I'll grant that.
I'm gonna do this. Look at. Can they see it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. I want to can I hold it up to the camera so they can see it?
Doing this with the white background works. It's
Yeah.
I have to make sure your head's not in the way. No, I'm doing it.
just in case. It
Yeah, this
spills.
has that organic smell to it that I sometimes say. That's sort of like, I don't know. It's hard to describe exactly what it is. It's
I'm
that
building
sort
a
of.
garden.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's this woman who runs it, who's been running it for years. She's got really long flowing hair. She may or may not think she's actually a fairy. She knits a lot.
She probably thinks she's
All this tracks. This is exactly the sort of place. I think there's a the garden has a wall around it, like a white painted wall, and inside there's almost like the plants are so close together that and I see there's sunflowers in there. It's almost like a jungle or like it's so close. That's what I see.
There's
Hey, wait a second, there's
darker
a-
towards the back.
Yeah, there's a goose dragging a rake into a lake.
From the outside, it looks like it's just a garden, but there's something dark and mysterious in there.
I also kind of feel like outside of that wall, there's just a grassy hill. Like I don't feel like there's you see the white wall and you open it up and then the garden is inside. That's
What's the wall made out of?
wood.
So it's a fence?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Because I was picturing like a stucco
Yeah, me too,
wall.
because you said wall.
white wall. Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll try it.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, garden.
Bit of citrus, I think.
Oh boy. My guess is you're gonna like this less.
I know, I like it more. What's interesting is where in the mouth it hits you. Like on the last one, I felt like I was being stabbed at the back of my throat.
Yeah.
And on this one, it's more like this, being scraped at the roof of my mouth.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This goes straight down the middle of my tongue.
For me, it's like a slow fire that burns all the way back the middle of my tongue, all the way like a fast moving kind of wildfire that goes. But a wildfire filled with burning grapefruits, oranges. It has that. To me, I'm getting some of that citrus in there.
Yeah, it definitely burns immediately and then fizzles out.
You know.
Wherever the whiskey touches.
I don't dislike the finish though.
Well, the finish is nice because it's not fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but there's also like a nice, just little flavor at the end there.
Like it's citrusy, right? It's some sort of like orange creamsicle almost.
Yeah, definitely orange.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, it's interesting. I do get a bit of that minty sort of cinnamony flavor, like from the first one. Not as much because the citrus is much stronger, but it's that same sort of like, I want to say it's like a light, sharp flavor. It's like, but lengthy and light and sharp, like a sparkling orange haze that just kind of, yeah, it's the same sort of thing. So I wonder if it's because they're, you know, both from the same place and have similar ingredients, or it's interesting.
I'm really interested to know what Andrew was going to say about my nosing just now.
I was going to say, are you trying to snort it into your nose?
No.
If you're having trouble accessing the flavors, something you can do is just blow into the glass and then nose it, because you're blowing off any alcohol that's kind of residing there.
That's interesting.
That's fun.
Or you can just blow into your glass and...
It makes a fun noise.
Yeah, you definitely get that citrus when you do that. Oh, wow.
Bah.
This is crazy, but I think I'm going to say there's like a hint of mango in there. Just a hint.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Just-
You're wrong. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
just because it's like, you know, just to be a little more, like just a bit.
Everyone's entitled to what they experience.
So we're going to science this one?
I'm almost done. I don't think I have enough to science.
I'll do it. My uneducated palate will science it and tell you guys, oh, I have water in it.
I've got a tiny
It's
bit,
the
so let me
same.
try. It's still whiskey. Didn't change it into something like wine that I like.
Yeah, not everyone has the power to turn water to wine. Just lucky people.
I'm about flat on the nose. Like, I don't think it changed it much.
It brings the burning down just slightly. Alright, so let's see. This is 12 years.
Yeah, there's like it becomes a toast or something like that.
Yeah? Is it good or
It's
yay or nay? It's okay?
It's okay.
All right, I'm just going to finish this as is.
Wait, so this is bottled exclusively for the Laddy crew.
Mm-hmm.
So should we not be drinking it?
Oh. We are now officially some of the Lottie crew.
I think as soon as you drink some, you become the Lottie crew.
Oh, okay, cool. And it's bottle number 84. That's fancy. And this is 12 years. How aged was the last one?
I don't recall. It may not have had an age statement.
It should do, right?
It doesn't always. I mean, it's at least 3 years and a day. Because that's not whiskey otherwise. It's not Scotch whiskey otherwise.
Whiskey.
Yeah, sometimes they don't say.
So what's the average age of whiskey?
The stuff that you buy is usually,
10 or
10
12
years,
right?
10, 12 years, 16 years.
And
Those
the
are very
stuff that
common
you
ages.
steal? Is that the other option?
The stuff I steal is usually a lot older and more rare. Yeah.
Okay.
What is the oldest that it could be? Like, because at a certain point, it's not whiskey anymore. It turns into like,
Sludge.
alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah,
All the alcohol disappears, right?
If it goes below 40%, it's no longer able to be sold as Scotch whiskey.
So there's got to be like a cutoff there then, right?
Well, I had that single cask that was 51 years old, and it was like 40.1% alcohol. So they caught it just in time wherever they found that cask in the
How
corner.
do you test that, the alcohol percentage?
Specific gravity. So they have little doohickeys. This is a technical term.
Doohickeys.
Don't complain about my technical terms. They have doohickeys, little specific gravity hydrometers that they kind of put in, and it floats in the alcohol, and it will tell you, oh, this is 72%, this is 48%, whatever.
So when you get to the point where you're like, test that really old one, whatever, and he's like, oh my god, it's 41.1%.
Yeah.
Do they just like freak out and they're just like, get it out, get it out, get it out?
I would imagine.
Start running around.
I would imagine something like
Bottle
that
it,
happened.
bottle it. Bullet.
Yes. Oh, there you go.
And the angels are like hanging out, going like, "Oh, come on, give us the rest," because it's the angels' share.
Oh.
You must remember that from the Scotch whiskey experience.
Yeah, I remember every detail about the Scotch whiskey experience. I wasn't distracted at all by the fact that the tour was given by a ghost.
You obviously weren't listening to what the ghost was telling you.
Best part of the show.
No, I was just watching him and checking out his cool hat. Also, his accent was very thick. That's not true. He had a...
Oh. What happened? Did it burn
I
out?
think it may have burned out.
Wow.
So
This
what
has
do
never
we-
happened
what do
before.
we do?
What do we do?
I think we persevere.
I'll just be in the dark.
It's metaphorical because you're in the dark about whiskey.
We could turn that just a titch more. And
Yeah.
it's all good. We're fine.
We're all good
You
here.
guys
How
get
are
to
you?
see how the sausage is made.
I could have just edited that part out, and then you came back and said that, and that's weird.
Or I guess it's Scottish to be bangers, right?
Ah.
You guys get to see how the bangers are made. Sounds worse.
Or the haggis, perhaps.
Haggis.
Haggis is a kind of sausage, isn't it?
I like haggis.
Yeah.
Well, it's made of stuff. I like
Thank you
haggis.
for the technical.
I do not like, what is it? Blood sausage or
Blood sausage? Blood
They're
pudding?
like,
Yeah.
yeah, they're just sort of disc of dried blood.
Yeah.
So gross.
You like squishy peas too. I'm not
I
a fan.
love
Not a fan
mushy
of-
peas.
That's
Mushy
right.
peas.
Mushy peas, not squishy
So
peas.
good.
All right.
I had some squishy peas.
For all my fans out on the internet, if you guys want to send me mushy peas.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, that'd be weird.
You open an envelope and it's just like,
Oh, no.
Or recommendations of where to get mushy peas in LA?
Oh, okay. That seems
I mean,
more reasonable.
Tweet me.
I think anywhere where you have peas in a fork, you can get mushy peas.
No, it is different. It's made differently.
They're mushed by professionals.
It's not just that they're mushed, they're also like, they're saltier, like...
Oh, well, there's no way to add salt to something.
You know what, when I invite you guys to my show, I fucking love mushy peas. I will show you.
Well, we're definitely going to come on your show and we're going to be like, we fucking hate mushy peas.
Yes.
I
No,
never
I-
said I fucking hated whiskey. I said I fucking don't like it. And I only said it because you guys brought it to that level.
She's got us there. The guest is always right.
Yep.
That's our rule.
But I'm also just right.
No, it's only because you're the guest. That's kind of bother her more than anything. We love you.
We're delightful.
Yeah. Prove it.
We're trying to with delightful scotch.